Here is my car key. I have been driving car for almost 3 decades. But I do not have any background in automobile engineering. I do not know anything about mechanics of car. I'm sure that same is the case with you as well. We all ride bikes, we all drive cars, we use mobiles, and we use many sophisticated other machines without knowing technicalities of them and without having any mechanical understanding of how they function. If we could be able to use these things without having any technical background, then why do we need to think that in order to use AI, we require some technical background? If driving can be learned in 30 days, if not in 2 months, why can't we learn to use AI in 30 days? And here is our 30-day roadmap for using AI without any coding. I am Dr. C.B. Abraham. Think of AI as this pressure cooker which we use for making dal. Here we have many ingredients and we put these ingredients into this pressure cooker, and these ingredients can be taken as the data. Then we using heat and pressure, and that is corresponding to the computation. The pressure cooker at the end could be able to come with a dal, which is nothing but the outcome or the output of that process. Then remember, the pressure cooker doesn't know what is going on. It has not selected the ingredients. It doesn't taste how the dal look like. And of course, the pressure cooker did not decide the items or the menu for the dinner. Everything is done by us, the chef. Similarly, AI is a very powerful tool which could be able to be used by us in order to make very solid responses. Let us have this simple example. Here, twinkle, twinkle, little. See, the AI could be able to give the response, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. How AI could be able to come with this? Therefore, based on the pattern the AI has seen previously, it could be able to provide the next output. This pattern matching is so powerful that we need to drive it safely so that we will be able to get the result what we want. If AI is a pattern engine, then clarity is your driving wheel. We propose a framework called PCTF in order to do that driving experience quite smoothly. P, C, T, and F. Let us focus on the first one, P. P stands for persona. What exactly you want AI to be? Whether you want AI to be your teacher, you want AI to be your manager, you want AI to be a cricket commentator, and you design a role to AI, and the responses of AI will be corresponding to that. That is P, persona. Second, we have the context. What is the situation on which you want the responses of AI to be provided? And what is the context or what is the situation on which the response is to be created? You provide that situation, that is the context. Third, task. What exactly you want AI to be done? You want to summarize the text? You want to provide answers to the question? Or do you want to create a story and the exact task you want AI to be performed? And the last one, the format. What is the response format you want? Do you want it in a sentence format? Do you want it in a tabular format? Do you want it in a bulleted format? And you specify that. Therefore, using this P, persona, C, context, T, task, and F format, you could be able to guide the AI to provide the answers you are looking for. Usually people just provide questions. A good professional provide the context of the question so that AI could be able to provide the response according to your requirement. Let us be practical. Suppose you are an HR manager, you are in the process of selecting a candidate. You have conducted the interview. The person seems to be very smart, very intelligent, very trustworthy, and very confident, and almost fit for the job. You are almost in the process of finalizing on the candidate. Later, you realize that job description assumes that strong programming background, and the candidate seems to be a bit weak in that aspect. The person cannot be deployed on the job immediately. He may be requiring some sort of fine tuning. Therefore, company cannot wait for that, and he may not be able to fit into the position immediately. Therefore, you want to write an email to the candidate politely saying that we are not hiring the person. Write an email to a candidate, we are not hiring. Here is the response. It seems to be very generic, very cold, something like a machine generated one. We need some refinement. Suppose we have this PCTF template included in our prompt. Write an email to a candidate, we are not hiring. Persona: act as an empathetic talent acquisition lead. Context: I am rejecting a strong candidate who currently lacks programming experience. I would like to encourage him to reapply in 1 year. Task: write a warm rejection mail that motivates growth. Format: under 100 words, friendly, professional tone. Here is the draft given by the model. It is very genuine, personal, warm, and correctly convey what is the status of it. If the programming skill is improved, there is a good chance of the person getting selected next year. Remember, we have completely changed the outcome. We have used the same tool, same AI, but the response has been different. Remember, there is no technicalities, only clarity has improved. This type of clarity is what we look forward in using AI in order to be more productive in our professional life, not technical skills. Before talk about AI tools, let us talk about the standards. We all do basically 3 things in our day-to-day job. First, generate. We generate lot many stuff. Second, validate. We validate, make sure that whatever the results we have are correct. Third, improve. We analyze, improve, create insights, etc. Let us discuss about what are the AI tools which help us to have these 3 things. First, generate. As part of our day-to-day life, we make many emails, drafts, many reports. We analyze very important results, and many such drafts we do. In order for all these purposes, we could be able to use any large language model. If we are asking for one model, let it be ChatGPT or Gemini. Therefore, using ChatGPT or Gemini, you could be able to have all the generation purpose of your task could be able to be done. Second, validate. Whatever the reports you are getting, you may not forward without cross-checking it, without confirming the sources are right, and without checking the results within that are accurate. And in order for that, we could be able to use Perplexity. Perplexity not only provides the report, it could be able to cite the sources from where that reports have been generated, so that we could be able to have the assurance and the clarity about the sources or the accuracy of the content generated. Therefore, instead of Google, you may use Perplexity as the primary source of the data. Third, improve. We may be, as part of our day-to-day life, we will be analyzing the result, getting insights from the report, and get the more accurate information from the given data, etc. For that purpose, we could be able to use Notebook LM. In Notebook LM, you can upload your file, whatever be the type of your file, and you could be able to ask questions and get the response or insight from that. You could be able to get audio or video format of that in a very condensed, summarized format and according to your needs. That way your productivity could be able to be improved. Therefore, whether it is generation, validation, or improvement of your job, you could be able to use these three AI tools, that is ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Notebook LM, that would be able to enhance your productivity substantially. Remember, none of these tools require any coding background. We could be able to just start and using it as a part of day-to-day your job, and correspondingly your productivity in the job will be improved without knowing any so-called AI techniques. A pressure cooker can overcook. If left unattended, it can burn. Similar is the case with AI. AI can come with 100% confident responses, which may be absolutely wrong. As a professional, it is your responsibility to judge the authenticity of it. Being a professional becomes more important in the AI era. Similar is the case when we upload some confidential file into the system. Never ever upload any confidential file of your organization into the system. Being a professional requires extra caution in the AI era. AI cannot be held responsible. The professional, you who uses that AI, become responsible. Let us make this practical. Here we propose a 30-day roadmap to learn AI for a non-tech professional. We divide the 30 days into 4 weeks, where every week we focus only on one aspect. Let us look at the first week. In week 1, research smarter. Focus all your research focuses on Perplexity. If you have the habit of using Google, you leave Google and focus on Perplexity. See to that whatever the responses provided by the Perplexity, and understand the respective sources and make sure that there is authentic source corresponding to the response provided by AI. Week 2, structured thinking. Whatever your prompt, always follow that format: PCTF. P for persona, C context, T task, and F format, so that we could be able to get the responses from AI the way we want in 1 or 2 prompts. Week 3, augment knowledge. Whatever the data you have, upload the data into Notebook LM and ask questions, summarize it and convert into audio, video format, and try to get the insights from that, so that we could be able to generate better insights out of the data you have. Suppose you want a much better clarity on AI than just doing routine things, and for that you are encouraged to do some short-term courses. 2 of the such courses are Google's AI Essentials and Coursera AI for Everyone. These are very non-technical courses ranging from around 4 hours to 7 hours. Without having any technical background, you will be able to easily understand. People say that AI will replace a professional. I'm not sure, but one thing I'm sure, a professional who uses AI will replace a professional who doesn't use AI. By using these AI skills, you could be able to become a better professional. AI could be able to assist your day-to-day activities, but your years of experience, your domain expertise, and your professional judgment can never be replaced by an AI. Your capability, along with AI's contribution, will make you a unique individual whose contribution can never be ignored by any organization. Not only your job will be secured, but your contribution and potential will only can improve by regular usage of these AI techniques. Wish you all the very best. Hope you like this video. If so, please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Until then, truly AI.